My oldest son, Danny, was diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia in 1967, the year I started to look into marijuana. He had to get cancer chemotherapeutic drugs, which he just hated it because he'd vomit, he was nauseous, he'd come home here and he'd lie for 8 hours in a bed with a bucket. My wife said to me, "Shouldn't we get Danny some marijuana?" And I said, "No, we can't do that. It's against the law." My wife protested that I objected to that. And the next time he had therapy, I went into the treatment room, and they were laughing. They were having jokes. And she told me that Danny had smoked marijuana outside in the parking lot. It was just amazing to us. He not only didn't get nausea, he got off the table, and he said, looked up at his mother and said, "Hey, can we stop for a sub sandwich on the way home?" And from that time on until his death, he never had to deal with the nausea and vomiting again. I thought, my goodness, we've got to find a way to let people like my son and like these other people who have found this useful as a medicine, something which diminishes their suffering. We've got to find a way to make it available.
Kansas City, looking for cannabis.
Why?
Because I hate the way that I stutter, and it's the most effective treatment that I've found. If I were to get busted buying or smoking marijuana, there's a possibility that I could lose my children.
But it's worth that risk?
I wouldn't be half the mother I am without it, because I would just be in way too much pain. So yeah, being a good mother to my children is the most important thing in the world to me. Thanks, you too.
How much did he just give you?
Not even I have enough for maybe last me tonight and tomorrow morning.
Why has marijuana not been approved medically? Because it's not medicine. It's been anecdotal evidence. Well, I could take this glass and fill it with gin and drink some and say, hey, I feel good. And that's about what medical marijuana is. The 4 or 5 people that you've talked to, well, of course they're biased toward it, but that's like asking the generals in Iraq, how's the war going? You're not getting an objective forest for the trees kind of an appraisal from those people. You have to look at science, not politics, to define what is safe and effective medicine in America. I hope you catch that soundbite. That's all right.
I'm a little bit scared of paranoia side effects. I've never denied this, that I smoked as a teenager. I've tried it before, so I know somewhat about marijuana, but it was 25 years ago or more. And so I'm a little bit afraid of that, to be honest with you. Although I'm looking forward to the benefit, I'm a little afraid of, the paranoia or whatever. But we'll see. Bear with me because I really don't quite know what I'm doing. I'm going to try them. Again, I clarify and I go into this realistically, saying that I don't expect this to make me get up and walk miraculously. It's not going to do that. Okay. I don't really know. I'm going to try. This is going to be... Don't want to waste anything. Okay. Now, put my finger on the carburetor. This is what the girl said to me. My mouth in here. In this thing. Holy schmoly. See that? I remembered from my teenage years that you hold it in for a little while. But wow. Okay. Okay, I did that one wrong, but it still worked. I forgot to take my finger off the carburetor. No, it's on the carburetor. This is, different. Yeah, there was more in there. Okay, now I'm going to stop, only because I want to see. I don't want to do too much.
Okay.
I'm not a smoker either. Like cigarette smoker.
So tell me, what are you feeling right now?
Wow. It doesn't take long. No.
Tell me what you're feeling.
Okay, well, first of all, it was irritating here because I'm not a smoker, but what I'm feeling physically, it's weird. Not bad. My legs just feel a little, I don't know, say looser, perhaps. That's why I just said it doesn't take long. I mean, I don't know how this works. It almost feels like, now, a lot of times I have stiffness and burning pain in my legs and feet. And it just feels, I can't even say, I still feel like a warmth, but it's not the burning pain. I call it burning pain that I normally feel. It's like a warmth. It's not irritating. It's almost soothing, I guess.
Going through your legs?
Yep, under here and down to here. It just feels almost like a coolness compared to the burning pain. It's,
Is this a new sensation?
Yeah.
You've never felt it before?
I never did. But
it's been how long since you just smoked marijuana?
Oh gosh.
A minute?
Yeah.
2 minutes?
2 minutes. It works fast. I don't know how long it lasts. But it's finally come to the fruition, the end of the road here, that I can actually do this legally in my own home in the state of Rhode Island, barring the feds coming, knocking down the door. I'm legal.